Hey guys, welcome to Goodness Chicks live at 5 today. Appreciate you for joining us. And this week we're going to be talking about social anxiety. I know we hit on anxiety before, but in terms of this specific type of disorder, I think that it's super duper prevalent, super duper common, but we're going to focus on those who have moderate to severe forms of social anxiety. And especially this is kind of like time appropriate when we have college kids getting ready to go back to school. We have high school kids kind of gearing up for a new school year. And then even those who are kind of starting in a new workplace or just anything in general on a daily basis, social anxiety can come into play. And we look at what is social anxiety. It's being uncomfortable, feeling like you're being judged, that people are looking at you, thinking things, saying things about you that are not valid. But it's something that with that fear and that concern that then kind of manifests itself in ways that deters you from really living. So what does that kind of look like? I'll give an example. It's that kid in English class that won't ask to go to the bathroom because what are people going to think of me? It's, the whoever working, in the business world in their cubicle, I'm not able to, go to the Xerox copy room because of the number of people hanging out. What are they saying about me? What are they thinking about me? It's this mental preoccupation, totally screwed that one up, of what are others thinking about me? And so I think there's a lot of people of all age spans that really do suffer from this. And what I say is you can live a full and healthy life when it comes to social anxiety if it's something that you're willing to address and willing to go and get some form of treatment. And what does that look like? I think there's a lot of offshoots with that, but knowing that social anxiety really can be emotionally paralyzing. I work with students, I've worked with adults, people in my own personal life when it comes to social anxiety, where it's keeping me from really having a full quality of life. So a few areas of what do I do if I or someone I care about is struggling with this. The first thing I'm going to say is really talk with them, that person that's struggling, encourage them to get counseling. I think counseling can super help with things. It definitely isn't the cure, but it's kind of getting things on the right track. It's not letting them be isolated on a long-term basis because that doesn't really bring anything positive to the table. On the other hand of it, kind of keeping a balance here, it's not that person, whether that's you or someone else, being in a social setting constantly will invoke anxiety, will invoke that stomach ache, that ongoing discomfort that isn't healthy to be in an environment like that. So it's finding a careful balance of what situations do I put myself or my loved one in. So we get into counseling, what kind of environment I'm allowing myself to get into. And then I am a big believer in finding things that not only keep you preoccupied, but get your endorphins going. Keep your mind, learning how to keep it focused, and whether that be yoga, whether that be kickboxing, whether that be, going for a run, riding your bike, whatever it is to kind of keep the blood pumping, things rocking and rolling, endorphins going, because that can kind of go hand in hand with too much time thinking leads to not good things. So when we get into social anxiety, keeping in mind it doesn't mean there's something super duper wrong with you. Mental health disorders come in a lot of different forms, but nothing positive comes of things if we don't do something about it. And it's nothing to be embarrassed of. I can't tell you how many people I've had conversations with who said, I'm not going to go to counseling. I'm going to be fine. I'll figure it out. I'll suck it up. A big one is I'll suck it up. Whether that's a parent telling them that or they're telling them that, a spouse telling them that. There's no sucking up when it comes to this, because then it's internalized, stomach aches happen, negative decision making kind of comes into play, whether that's the people that they end up chilling with, whether that's veering towards substance abuse or whatever. Positive will not come to light if it's something that we just kind of want to keep our eyes closed to. So encouraging whoever you might know that might be dealing with this, it's okay to seek support, because we're not supposed to, there's no I in team. So I hope this kind of clarifies things. If you have questions, shoot me an email, aaron@goodnesschick.com. Going to be delving into this more tomorrow on goodnesschick.com. Please check out my Facebook page if you haven't done so already, with just daily updates, encouragements, and just whatever resources that can be provided to make your life essentially a little bit easier. Wishing you a great day. Enjoy the very last few weeks that we have here in August. First day of August. It's good things. Peace, love, and goodness. Wishing you a great day.